Hi, I'm Donna Wolfe from Naztazia.com.
Today, I'll show you some ideas of what you can do with crochet flowers. I'm using my Kanzashi flower pattern for this demonstration. When connecting flowers, you can sew them, or glue them, or use wire ties, Velcro, snaps, and more. First, I'll show some home decor ideas. On pot holders that are for decoration, I always add a flower. You can see how I added some to greeting cards. Next, these work great for bookmarks. I take a large paper clip and hot glue a flower to it. Sometimes for support, I'll cut out a little circle from felt, then hot glue that to the back of the flower and paper clip to make it more secure. I turn my flowers into magnets quite often, especially for leaving notes for my husband. You can find these stick-on magnets at most craft places. Peel off the backing and stick it to the back of the flower. I especially love using flowers for jewelry. If you have jump rings, you can use these to connect flowers to anything. I like to open a jump ring and connect it to the top of a small flower I made with thin crochet thread. Then I properly close the ring and display it as a pendant. You can see earrings I've made too in previous videos. I also use flowers as hair and other accessories. I use a variety of plain metal hair clips and combs, and then I'll usually hot glue the flower to these items. Same thing with combs. I'll hot glue the flower to the top section. Then if you want to, you can always add a few stitches with a needle and thread to even more secure the flower to the comb. I oftentimes add flowers to shoes. First, I like to add a water repellent spray to the flower. This keeps it from getting terribly wet and dirty. Then for shoes, I'll usually super glue the flower to it, or use shoe glue or cement to ensure it stays connected. One of the quickest and easiest ways to use flowers is on a shawl, poncho, and cardigan. I'll usually get one of my shawl pins and push it through the flower to hold it in place. If you want something more secure, you can get plain pin backings from the craft places. Hot glue or sew the flower onto the front of it, and then use it on your shawl. You can also use the same technique for a hat. If you like a variety or don't want to wash the flower, you can sew on a metal snap to the hat or any item, and then sew the snap to the flower and snap them together. Finally, I like to use hot glue or sew flowers to handbags. These can be neutral colored or a nice pop of color. And that's it. These are just some of the things I do with crochet flowers.
Thanks so much for watching my video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified of new videos from me each week. And if you liked the video you just watched, be sure to check out my next video, which I think you'll like very much.